Group E, African representatives. The Ivory Coast seek to qualify for the next round with a point or 3 points against the German machine. For the German machine, Wallop Curaçao in the opening game of this group, 7-1, and they take the pole position as the leaders of the group. The Ivory Coast at fourth win over Ecuador, leaving it very, very late at the dead of the game from Amad Diallo. Can Cote d'Ivoire qualify into the second round for the first time ever in their history in qualifying for the World Cup, but qualifying out of the group to the next round? They've unable to do that. Are they able to do so this time around? They have 3 points, and they will need to prove a whole lot against this German machine. It's not going to be an easy task. Yes, Ivory Coast put up a very good performance against Ecuador. However, this will be Germany's first serious test after they strode over against the debutants Curaçao, where they beat them 7-1. Against this Ivorian side, they look very solid. They've got experienced player Frankese, Boni, Amad Diallo, Pepe, Sangari. You can name them. For the Germans, of course, legendary and World Cup winner, goalkeeper. Talking about Manuel Neuer is in goal. And Kai Havertz, Musiala, Kimmich, Sane, Pavlovic, you can name them, Jonathan Tah. They've got all these big stars. But I think Ivory Coast will give them a run for their money. It's not going to be a one-way dominance. It's going to be a match that the Germans will really need to work so hard if they want to get past these Ivorian sides. But I think Ivory Coast understands what is at stake. I know if they can get any result from this game, that will pull them their chances of qualifying will be so much, so high. I expect to see your Monday doing some good works because he has been one of the star performers so far in the first round of matches. I believe I expect him to do more of that, to continue in that stride because the Ivorian play, they've got good understanding of the ball, good possession. Even though their defense sometimes might be shaky, and the German machine, they get their chance, they take the chance. So overall, it's going to be an interesting match. It's going to be advantage Germany, sort of because of experience and their the quality of players they have going forward. Well, it's not going to be easy. I really wish Ivory Coast able to get something from this game. I wish they can get. They have what it takes. They have the capacity, even if it's going to be a draw. So I expect them to get something out of this game. No, but for a prediction, I think the Germans might just sneak it, maybe a 2-1. That is what I perceive. But I wouldn't rule out the Ivorians doing something wonderful in this game. My head is that the Germans will win, very close, maybe a slim victory. But my heart is going for the Ivorians to get something out of this game. So currently on the table, the Germans are topping with +6 goal difference with 3 points, followed by the Ivorians with +1 and 3 points. So I think it's going to be an interesting match. We see. We will enjoy that. Then on the other match of this group, Ecuador against Curaçao. Curaçao, they've let in 7 goals. Ecuador let in just 1 against the Ivorians. And Ecuador will be biting their fingers on how they allowed the Ivorians get the last kick of the game for them to lose the points they thought they had. But however, they have a path to redemption. They should be able to handle this one very comfortably. Expect Ecuador to beat Curaçao. Yes, whilst we've seen some surprises, some shocking results, I don't expect that to come out from this game. I expect Ecuador to have a comfortable win, though they wouldn't go there underrating or undermining the Curaçaos, but anyway, be that as it may, I see a 3-0 victory for Ecuador. 3-0. That's my prediction, and that will now leave the last match of the game, of the group rather, between Ecuador and Germany, to be interesting and see how it goes. So I mean, Ecuador should deal with this one, and Ecuador should also find a chance and have the possibility of going through to this next